Hi, boys and girls. I need you just to look at the little box of me right now and don't pay attention to that little worksheet of pictures down below. But first, we're going to get our brain warmed up since we've had 3 days of vacation. And I want to see if you can figure out what word it is that I'm giving you just the segments of. So listen carefully. Here's our first one. Lick. Lick. How about this one? T-r-I. T-r-I. Did you say try? If so, good job. How about this one? Face. 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 Oh, here's an easy one. You got this one. S-a-n. S-a-n. Sun. How about this one? D-eep. D-eep. Did you say deep? I hope so. And here's a kind of a tricky one. A-n-e. 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 Any. That one gets tricky. Any. How about f-e-l? F-e-l. Feel. And the last one, b-o-t. B-o-t. Boat. Maybe some of you got to go for a boat ride this weekend when we had the long Memorial Day weekend. Well, friends, we are going with a new ending of words to work on reading this week. And when a word ends in EW, it makes that long U sound of you. So reading words that end in that long U sound get a little bit tricky because remember last week we had words that ended in UE that also said you. These ones you basically have to memorize in your brain. The more you read them, the more you write them, the easier it will be to memorize. But instead of trying to compare between which ones end in EU and UE, we are going to be comparing this week which ones end in EW for you, like new, that's why this car has a bow on it, new, do, flew, and grew, as compared to words that end in OW. Now, hopefully you remember reading that. That was in the winter when we were doing this. OW said O as in snow. So today you're going to be listening to hear if you hear words ending in O or U. O or U. Now the sign language for O is like this. You make an O with your hands. And the sign language for U is your fingers put Mr. Pointy and Mr. Tallman side by side because this is U and then V. So this is a U. So I'm going to say one of these pictures down here below on this worksheet, and I want you to either give me the O sound if you hear O at the end, or U if you hear U. Okay? Here's our first one. The first one is snow. Snow. Did you hear an O? This next picture is a screw. A screw. Screw. Did you hear a U? The third picture down here is brew. I can brew some magic potion. Brew. There was our U. And down here at the end of our first row is a bow. Bow, B-O. Did you hear an O? If so, you got it. We're down at the bottom row, and there's a girl holding a picture of a flower. That's because she drew it. So the word is drew. Drew. That's a U. Oh, and here's Mr. Baldman. Oh, it almost looks like Aaron who took off running from Robert Munch's story. And he lost his hair. You're going to hear that in the read aloud today. Mo. M-O. There's a big O in that one. This next one has a drop of water going off of a leaf, and that is the morning dew. D-oo, dew. It's the U sound. And the very last one is a cloud with the wind because he is blow, blowing, blow. Did you hear an O? Good job. All right, my friends, in Seesaw, you are going to do this same activity. The trick is, though, is that if the word ends in U, you're going to circle those pictures in yellow. If it ends in OW for O, you will circle those in orange. The directions will be in Seesaw, and I will reread these words for you there as well. So good luck, and maybe you'll even see some words that end in EW for ooh when you're doing your read to self today. Bye-bye.